Social developments in the EU is the annual publication of the European Union, a sort of key points, key moments in our working year, focusing basically on the state of the art of social policy at the European level. In Europe we have a little bit more than 27 million unemployed. That's an enormous number of unemployed, and this means that we have a social challenge to address. Second of all, we have a political problem or a political risk related to the rise of anti-EU sentiments and at the same time the rise of populist movements, not just in the single member states but nowadays also at the European level through the European Parliament and the last elections. The present edition of Social Developments in the EU addresses these risks and tries to envisage what could be the right strategy to make the European Union work, addressing not just the problems of unemployment but also increased risk of poverty and also increased inequalities across the European societies.
J'ai toujours soutenu les activités de l'Observatoire social européen, au même titre d'ailleurs que les activités de l'Institut syndical européen. Il s'agit d'un travail remarquable accompli par les amis parce qu'il présente la situation telle qu'elle est au niveau social et pas seulement. Et en plus, ils ont des bonnes idées qui sont parfois proposées, idées qui, si elles étaient mises en pratique, peut-être qu'on aurait vu une Europe sociale meilleure ou, je dirais même, une vraie Europe sociale. C'est ce qui nous manque cruellement actuellement.
La séance d'aujourd'hui était particulièrement intéressante en ce qu'elle montre à quel point l'Europe ne répond pas de façon suffisante aux attentes de ses citoyens.
On espère à la fin d'une période où la crise a servi depuis 2010 de côté le social. Je ne vais pas en dire plus, il y a une partie, un chapitre fait avec des collègues sur ce sujet-là, mais je donnerai un chiffre pour montrer l'ampleur du désastre qui est en train de se produire. Au Portugal, il y a 5 ans, 1 400 000 travailleurs étaient couverts par une convention collective.
Although the proposals that are put forward in the book are already, at least several of them, on the agenda of the European institutions, it is definitely welcome to see how they are developed and seen by the research community.
What I suggested to the audience was that a focus on homelessness as the symbol, as the illustration of what goes wrong currently in society in Europe, to focus on homelessness as one of the primary issues to deliver upon in the very short term.
I believe that European institutions should not only focus on strict austerity programs, but also the social investment and the welfare state, especially in times of crisis. We think that education is a way to growth.
We had our colleague from the Greek organisation Dixio, which has put forward a proposition for a citizens' initiative which would exclude education spending from the calculations of deficits which take place within the European economic surveillance mechanisms which are going on at the moment. Now, this is a potentially very important issue. The implications of such an exclusion could be huge, singling out education as being an investment as a basis for the future. We agree that Europe is not doing a good day's work when it cuts education spending in order to keep within budgetary rules.
It's a book that we've been publishing for the past 15 years, so this was the 15th edition of that book. So, you know, quite a festive occasion in a way. And what we did was really to present to our audience of academics, policymakers, trade unionists, people coming from social NGOs, researchers, think tanks, etc., what we've been writing in the past few months. And basically what we do is give them a number of tools that they really can start working with. I would say that that's probably the real added value of this book, Social Developments in the European Union, is that it's not only an academic analysis, it's not just about theory, it's not just about very general messages about European integration, but it's really trying to give a number of actors the tools they would need to push for European social agenda.